Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. It's Sunday edition. I enjoy doing these. I got my water here. I'm ready to go. My name's Evan Jacobs. You can find me on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan. Thank you for watching Boxing Time TV. Today, we have what I think is going to be a very entertaining bout. We have um, Dillian Whyte versus Lucas Big Daddy Browne, heavyweights, and that's always fun. And this bout is going to be taking place at the O2 Arena, and let's just get right to it. You see that Dillian Whyte's a 2-1 favorite. I think the computer did that because of the age difference. Whyte is 29, Lucas Browne's 38. Dillian Whyte is 6'4", Lucas Browne is 6'5". I have them at 247, and I made Browne 250. The reach 78 for Dillian Whyte, 77 for Lucas Browne. Dillian Whyte is 22-1 with that one loss coming to Anthony Joshua, and Lucas Browne is 25. He is 25-0. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back in real quick. I'm gonna give you guys sort of a thing. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look at her change of boxer just because I want to make this as fair as possible for both fighters. And when it says absorbed a hard punch without showing a reaction, I'm going to put usually right there for Lucas Browne because he was dropped by Ruslan Chagayev. In fact, he was behind on points before stopping Ruslan Chagayev. I believe it was in the 10th round when they fought. So let's rematch these fighters up. Dillian Whyte versus Lucas Browne. And like it says, Dillian Whyte is a 2-1 favorite. Let's just get right to this. It's scheduled for 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. And let's get right to it. This bout's taking place on March 24th. So this should be really, really interesting. Both these guys hit hard. And both these guys have been dropped in their careers. Although Lucas Browne is undefeated, although he is 9 years older than Dillian Whyte. I'm smelling myself right now. I just mowed the lawn, put down some topper and seed. I'm in California. I'm trying to take advantage. We haven't had a lot of rain. I don't really want to water that much, so I'm going to water a little bit, but then I'm going to let the rain come down and try to make it natural. As we see right here, both fighters are coming out, and you see Dillian Whyte kind of boxing in a range, gets clipped right there with a left from Lucas Browne. Browne doing a high defense. I mean, I think he's waiting to drop the hammer on on Dillian Whyte. You know, both guys have been dropped and Whyte has been stopped. So this is, you know, I did not mean to rhyme right there, but I just, you know, I guess that's kind of what happened. We're through the first minute of this first round, and Dillian Whyte kind of taking it to Lucas Browne. Lucas Browne has not been active. His last bout, as I'm seeing here, was in June of 2017. I want to say, yeah, against Matthew Greer, and then I believe and then he fought 2016. I believe he was suspended. Things happened with him. There was some, you know, I don't really follow all that stuff too much. To be honest with you, I don't. In a lot of sports, I don't really think too crazily about steroids, and I admit firsthand I don't know a lot about it. But especially in boxing, I'm just saying so much about boxing is mental and about your ability to find a way to land punches and to do different things. And I just think that there's things about steroids that I don't know how much they would really help in that. You know, if anything, it seems like it might hinder your movement, make it bigger. But then again, it could also help with your reflexes, and it probably does. So I'm going to stop talking about that, kind of step away from a subject that I don't know too much about. Right now, I think Dillian Whyte's been the busier fighter, although Lucas Browne's looking. He's trying to land. And we have two very, very big heavyweights in front of us. They're both about 250 pounds. But they're moving well, and they're throwing a lot of punches for men their size. So as we're going into the final 30 seconds of the first round, so far it's been a pretty entertaining bout, although neither guy's really cracked the other guy too hard. We'll have to see as this bout between Dillian Whyte and Lucas Browne progresses. I'm looking forward to it heating up. Oh, and then you have Whyte landing a left hand on Browne. You know, Lucas Browne doing some good work with his left hand, kind of, you know, just lulling Dillian Whyte. Although I think that Dillian Whyte did enough to take that round. One judge has it even. Another judge gives it to Lucas Browne, so it shows what I know. And another judge has it even. So basically, Lucas Browne's up by 1 point, one for the older man. We go out now for the second round. And once again, please like, comment, and subscribe on these podcasts. Please, or on these simulations, I should say. Please turn on your notifications. Please share these links with your friends. I want to make Boxing Time TV, as I often say, the place to get this kind of content. I think this is a unique podcast, and I love doing it. And I try to do one a week. I try to do 2 or 3 when I'm not working, when I'm off, because I get some time off from my job here and there. I always try to do more podcasts, and I have a list of podcasts that I am doing. And I think next I'm going to be doing, I believe I'm doing Santa Cruz Marit. Just trying to get through. And then maybe after that, Daniel Jacobs bout. Just to kind of keep this, just to kind of keep up, because then I can kind of promote. For instance, we're on the eve of a really good fight, Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. And if you go, we have that Boxing Time. And actually, if you click on the link in my Instagram bio, you can see that we have that right there. And that bout is this week. So I'm going to be kind of hyping that, putting that out all week, and hopefully, getting up the views. And these guys are trading now. Lucas Browne landed the left hand. Dillian Whyte landed a right hand, and that's when we get really good fights. And I like the boxing and the movement from Lucas Browne. I give him a lot of credit. He has been off longer. It's been a bit since his last fight. He last fought, like I said, in June of 2017. Let's see when Dillian Whyte last fought. All right, and Lucas Browne landing well on Dillian Whyte. Oh, Dillian Whyte landing back harder as well. All right. So we'll see. His last bout was in October, and it was a victory over Robert Helenius. Robert Helenius, that was a 12-round decision. And Helenius was on a bit of a good run there. And then I believe Johan Duhaupas knocked him out. So, we're just, moving through this heavyweight division. Young crop coming up, trying to make a way, with Anthony Joshua being kind of the guy that is holding that mantle right now. I mean, him and Deontay Wilder, in my opinion, are right neck and neck. The only reason that I give it to Anthony Joshua is I think he's had maybe some more meaningful fights than Deontay Wilder. But Deontay Wilder, can always turn it around. So we're done with the second round. This is now a 10-round fight. They're saying that Dillian Whyte's tired. Lucas Browne, they're saying, is tired. And they gave that round to Lucas Browne, the older man, 9 years older than Dillian Whyte. And Lucas Browne is coming out, and who knew that we would see a boxing lesson? Although Dillian Whyte comes out and goes to the body. This is shaping up to be a very, very interesting contest. As they're kind of pecking at each other. These guys are trying to set down on their shots, but they're standing in the center of the ring. So this is an entertaining match. It's not like one guy's laying against the ropes, waiting for the other guy to do something. We are seeing a contest, as it were, and it's a very, very enjoyable contest, and we're happy to be presenting it to you here, from Boxing Time TV. All right, and Lucas Browne kind of moving Dillian Whyte to the ropes. One gets the impression that whoever lands first is going to be the guy that sort of takes the proceedings. Oh, and so Lucas Browne moving Dillian Whyte into the ropes, and they're saying that Lucas Browne is tired too. This is only the second round, and you have Lucas Browne just landing well on Dillian Whyte, and Dillian Whyte, I'm not sure why, he's just not landing in the way that Lucas Browne is. Lucas Browne isn't landing too terribly much. He's just throwing the shots that he needs to throw. Who knows? Maybe Dillian Whyte this is his plan. Lose the first few rounds. He knows that Lucas Browne has been off longer. Make him extend himself a bit, and then that's ultimately what's going to be the thing that gets Dillian Whyte the victory. Lucas Browne will be punched out. But Lucas Browne's a guy that's shown to have stamina late. He's a guy who knows when he needs to turn it on, when he needs to land his punches. So this is it's getting more and more interesting as it goes on. We're moving into the final minute of the third round. And you have Lucas Browne continuing to move, although he takes a shot to the body from Dillian Whyte. Oh, and Browne answers back in kind. And that's another thing. Maybe that's just what it is that Browne's just answering in a way that Dillian Whyte is not. Oh, and he's landing with that left hand. For Lucas Browne, the story of this fight has been his left hand. And the way that he's landing and the punches that he's throwing and everything like that. That has been the story of this fight for Lucas Browne. That's what's enabling him to do the things that he is doing in this bout. Jabbing and really finding ways to sort of neutralize the things that Dillian Whyte wants to do as we come into the final seconds of the third round. Lucas Browne, good movement. I believe takes another round from Dillian Whyte. We're moving into the fourth round. We're saying both fighters are tired. And Lucas Browne is ahead. If this keeps up, Lucas Browne's going to beat Dillian Whyte, although one judge making it even. Lucas Browne up by 6 points versus Dillian Whyte. Once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. You are watching Boxing Time TV. We have Dillian Whyte on the left side of the screen, Lucas Big Daddy Browne on the right, and both fighters landing well, or doing well. It's just Lucas Browne just doing a bit more, and they're saying that both fighters are tired, and we have men that are 250 pounds in front of us. Oh wow! And Lucas Browne just lands a hard shot on Dillian Whyte. That certainly got Whyte's attention. And another shot, and you have Lucas Browne, who is at the moment. Oh wow! And Lucas Browne gets wobbled from a right hand by Dillian Whyte. So the guys are going for it now. Maybe they sense that the other one's tired and they're letting it go. And this is a very exciting fourth round as you are watching Dillian Whyte versus Lucas Browne. Like I've said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit me up in messages or email me. Say this is a fight that I'd like to see. I'll do everything I can to make it. Like I said, I have a list. We're going to be doing Daniel Jacobs versus his next opponent, Sulecki. Adonis Stevenson versus Badu Jack. Santa Cruz Mars, I believe, is next. Arizlendi Lara versus Jared Hurd. Lee Selby versus Warrington. Anthony Povetkin versus David Price. So yeah, we have a lot of fights upcoming, and thank you, and I thank the people that have also written and said the fights that they would want to see. I try to do these. I got to get some research going. That doesn't take me a ton of time, but I try to make it as accurate as possible. Thanks to BoxRec and other sites on the internet, Fight News, and thanks to just Google, of course. That's sort of the thing. But now you have Dillian Whyte moving Lucas Browne to the ropes. Does he think he's punched Lucas Browne out? Or I'm sorry, that Lucas Browne has punched himself out, and now he has him where he wants him. And you have Dillian Whyte not afraid to land his shots and do the things that he needs to do. So this is actually a pretty darn good round for him. He lands a left hand on Lucas Browne. Lucas Browne's going to seek to regroup. We have 30 seconds left, and Dillian Whyte could slowly but surely turning the tide. You have Dillian Whyte going to the body. He wants Lucas Browne to feel every bit of those 38 years. And that's why, not that that's old, but for a fighter, it's certainly older, especially Dillian Whyte being 29 years of age. So we're moving into the final seconds. Dillian Whyte landing a hard uppercut to close out the round. This heavyweight bout is heating up, and we're gonna have to see what the judges say. I would be surprised if they gave it to Lucas Browne. Whyte appears to be reinvigorated, and just like I thought, Dillian Whyte taking this round on 2 of the judges' scorecards. He takes on all 3 of the judges' scorecards. Now you only have Lucas Browne ahead by 3 points. We have 8 more rounds left in this bout as we come out for the 5th. And Dillian Whyte coming out with that left hand. Now he's using his left hand as a rangefinder and as a way to outbox Lucas Browne. So here we go now. Lucas Browne landing oh, and he lands a hard left hand, gets the attention. Oh, he lands twice. Oh, and he's bashing him. Oh, Lucas Browne finds a home for that left hand and drops Dillian Whyte hard. Dillian Whyte appears to be hurt. He's laying down. Oh, wow, Dillian Whyte, just like against Anthony Joshua, gets dropped. Oh, no. Whoa, Lucas Browne does it. Finds a way, looked to be in a bit of trouble in the fourth round, but Lucas Browne lands hard and stops and drops Dillian Whyte in the center of the ring. What a great comeback for Lucas Browne, keeps his undefeated record. Wow, what an incredible turn of events here. Just when it looked like Dillian Whyte was coming on, Lucas Browne shows that with great power comes great responsibility, and he drops and knocks out Dillian Whyte. Wow, I am glowing from that. The winner is Lucas Browne by a knockout. The fight lasted 5 rounds. Whyte was knocked down 1 time. Browne was not knocked down. As we said, Lucas Browne was ahead. He's ahead by 1 point on one judge's scorecards, 2 points on another, and it was even on the other. So 39-38, 39-37, and 39-39. Once again, thank you so much for watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please direct message me. Please email me. Please let me know any bouts that you want to see. Please find me on Instagram. Boxing Time with Evan is my handle. And as we say at Boxing Time TV, why wait? Watch it now. Yet another fight in the books. Thank you for tuning in.